Hey everybody, welcome back. Force here with some more Overwatch news. Today we're going to talk about a bug that lets you build your ultimate in spawn, some changes coming for D.Va's defense matrix, and I also wanted to discuss non-event skins. Before we jump into that though, let's start off with, I think the most interesting thing here today, which is the new bug that lets you build an ultimate charge in the spawn room. Now this is specific to Junkertown. Basically what appears to be happening is that the motorcycle in spawn is a potential target for both Torbjorn and Symmetra's turrets. So what this means is that if they put their turrets down in the spawn room before the game even starts, the turret will attack the motorcycle, in such building up their ultimate charge without even ever engaging an enemy player. Now as you can imagine, this is a pretty huge deal. Imagine in every game both Torbjorn and Symmetra attacking and beginning the match with their ultimates. Now at first I was gonna shy away from even talking about this in today's video, but then I realized it's actually not a huge deal because it's not on live servers. It's not going to impact a huge number of people, and so hopefully the idea here is that now that Blizzard knows about this, they fix it. I imagine it's a simple fix. They just have to make it so that the motorcycle isn't a potential target for turrets. It's just a really funny thing that was happening, and I heard about it and then I jumped into the game and tested it for myself. I was like, yep, this is actually a thing, and this would be hilariously abused if Junkertown were on the live servers. But again, fortunately it isn't yet, and we expect Blizzard to fix it very soon. Next I want to discuss some upcoming changes to D.Va's defense matrix. Now I'm not talking about the ones that we've known about on the PTR, but ones that are going to be coming up later today. So as you know by now, PTR D.Va has a brand new skill. She can fire while boosting, but she also got a nerf to her defense matrix, reducing its maximum time at full charge from 4 seconds down to 2 seconds. Now in yesterday's video I talked about the ramifications of this and how there's a lot of concern that this is taking away from D.Va's ability to be a tank and be able to protect her team. We talked about some potential solutions, one of which decreasing the recharge time for defense matrix so that she could do it more frequently, and it looks like that is what Blizzard is going to do. Principal designer Jeff Goodman came out to talk about these changes to D.Va, saying there is another change coming to PTR soon, maybe tomorrow, that will help her out quite a bit. The defense matrix regeneration rate is increasing by 25%. This lets her generally use defense matrix more often while still keeping the new 2-second cap on a single full charge use. So again, this was one of kind of the potential changes that we talked about, because the big concern was that with now a 2-second max time for defense matrix and a 10-second recharge refill time, D.Va was feeling really squishy. In conjunction with her giant head crit box, D.Va was just getting absolutely melted when played on the PTR, and not just by anybody, not like a regular old player like me, but even some people who are mains or master players of D.Va were having a really hard time with her. So it's good to see that they're going to be addressing this in some fashion. Whether or not this is the perfect change, it's still a positive change for D.Va, and even though she still now has that 2-second cap, at least she'll be able to do it more frequently. And finally today, I wanted to talk a bit about just something that I've been seeing kind of come up recently in the community, and this is the request for more non-event skins. So up until this point, as you know, we have the two Reinhardt skins that we got for Eichenwald, and then there was Officer D.Va and Oni Genji. But that's been it outside of events. Now, with that said, there's not a lot of room in between events. I mean, what do we have? We've got Summer Games, Halloween, the holiday event, Chinese New Year, Omnic Crisis, and Anniversary. Most, if not all of which we know will be repeating. The only ones that I guess are questionable in my eyes would be maybe the Omnic Crisis and the Anniversary event. Maybe they replace those with new events, but I don't think that that's going to happen. I think they're going to come back because I don't know that they're going to forever lock those skins out from people who didn't get them originally. It's my understanding that Blizzard plans to repeat all of these events. Maybe the Omnic Crisis event gets replaced with another story event, but all those Omnic Crisis skins are still unlockable. The details are a bit unclear, but nevertheless, there's been a huge request for a long time for non-event skins, and we just haven't gotten many of them. What's interesting to me, though, is that I feel like the perfect opportunity for non-event skins is the release of new maps. That's exactly what we saw with Eichenwald, with Reinhardt getting 2 new skins. Junkertown would have been a fantastic time for a new skin for Junkrat and Roadhog. I'm a bit surprised that that hasn't happened. I suppose it's not too late because it's not on the live servers yet, but if it were coming, we would have expected it in the PTR. And then we have the new deathmatch map Chateau. That would have been a great time for a new Widowmaker skin. I mean, hell, look at one of Symmetra's best skins called Oasis. Many would assume that that was supposed to come with the launch of Oasis, but instead, of course, we got that with the anniversary event. So the cynical side could say that Blizzard isn't doing a lot of non-event skins because they want to tie the skins directly to event loot boxes to incentivize people spend money to try to get them. And I guess that's the case, but with non-event skins, you could get them in the base vanilla loot boxes. So either way, them adding new skins does incentivize in some capacity people to buy more loot boxes. I just kind of wanted to bring this up because I've seen some discussion of it recently, and you know, it is something that has been talked about and requested for a long time. And looking back on the past over a year now, yeah, we've only gotten 4 non-event skins, and how many event skins? All right, everybody, that is gonna do it for me here today. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts on any of that discussed here today in the comment section below. Have a good one, and until next time, I'll see you later.